This is New York Nightly News with Chuck Scarborough, live on New York Nonstop.
But that's Sunday, and this is today, and think about the dark days of winter, the cold gray skies, short days, long nights, now rain, rain, rain. And I'm making you depressed. It really is depressing for some people. Here to tell us how to beat the winter blues is Dr. Anatoly Belalovsky. Doctor, welcome aboard here.
Well, thank you very much.
I love the acronym because this is called Seasonal Affective Disorder.
SAD.
SAD, which is perfect, isn't it?
Absolutely perfect.
Is it real? Is it a real disorder?
Oh, it's very much real. And, you know, today is the absolutely perfect day to be talking about this because last couple of days, sunny, nice, everything is beautiful. You think the winter is over, and now this hits, and the seasonal affective disorder comes back with a vengeance. That's exactly what it's about. It's about lack of light in our lives.
That's the cause, basically, it's lack of sunlight?
It's lack of sunlight by several different mechanisms. Seasonal affective disorder is much more common in high latitudes. It's 7 times more common in New Hampshire than it is in Florida. And it's really associated with several things that light does for us. And one of them, when it's dark, our brain makes melatonin. Now, melatonin is great. It's a natural sedative. It tells us when it's bedtime. When it's being made around the clock, that's not so good. Second, sunlight makes vitamin D in our skin. And winter is the time where everybody is vitamin D deficient, and we have more and more experience with all the different ways that vitamin D deficiency affects us.
Oh, could you just take a vitamin D pill and cure the
Yes, you
problem?
can. Yes, you can. That's one of the things you can do. Won't do it by itself. There's several other things you need to do.
What?
Well, why are we dreaming of a white Christmas? Because, first of all, you go outside, beautiful, there's all this snow. You look at the snow, it's bright, it's white, brings up your mood right away. Then you have to shovel it, don't you? Exercise. Exercise is a great treatment for seasonal affective disorder. And then you go back home and somebody tells you, good job. Being praised is an excellent treatment for seasonal affective disorder, and that's one of the things I always recommend for children.
Are children affected by it as well?
Oh, very much. Very much, possibly more than us. We may not notice it.
So what should parents look for to make certain their child is not being affected by it, or to detect if the child is being affected by SAD?
Well, I think most of us would be affected by it to one degree or another. I think it's what we need to do about it that's important. And the big reason that people would come to us with a child who's, you know, down in the dumps, less active, less sociable, grumpy, not doing so well in school in the winter, the first question is what we can do to help him. The second question is it really sad? Could it be something else? Could it be major depression, hypothyroidism, anemia? I had a child once come in with a story of being sad about various things in the family. Turned out to be leukemia. So you do need to look for physical problems in a child that could be mimicking seasonal affective disorder. Having said that, get more light. Get an ionizer. Sun ionizes the air. When you breathe in the air and you say, oh, this is wonderful, spring is here, what you're actually smelling is negative ions that the sun makes. You do need the vitamins. In Iceland, there's very little seasonal affective disorder, even though it's all the way north.
Vitamin D and fish oil?
Fish oil,
okay.
Exactly. Vitamin D and fish oil. They eat a lot of fish.
All right. Well, Doctor, thanks for coming in. We appreciate all the wisdom.
My pleasure. Thank
Thanks.
you very much.